Instagram's already sketchy because it's owned by Mark Zuckerberg. That's just, oh, there we go. That's good.
Could be worse.
Okay.
Could be owned by,
No.
To lose a friend now,
Mhm.
it used to be $20. You want to lose a friend, you let them borrow $20.
Oh, yeah, they
So with
easily.
inflation, it's about 60 now.
Oh, damn. You gotta give him 60 to let him fall off?
To let
I don't know if I can afford for you to fall off. I'm just gonna keep you as a friend. Oh, that's great. Man, you're costing too much money to lose you as a friend. It's like a damn bad investment. You're like, actually, I'm saving money by keeping you.
Hold up. Higher quality news. Wake and Bake America studio.
Rockin'
We
the
are
Pats
on
jersey.
Blunt Football Talk. This is episode 85, week 10. Shout out to Prohibition Smoking Vape.
I checked BFT.
that's why I gotta put some bourbon.
Don't give me that saucy apple juice.
Don't give me your saucy apple juice. Apple
So,
juice.
happy early birthday.
Yeah, podcast. Be happy early birthday. When is
That-
your actual birthday?
that
Because I'll
shit.
never remember.
We're celebrating.
Number. I never remember the number. What date? It's a
Saturday.
What number do I
Saturday
always
the
have?
12th.
11.
Sunday the 13th.
Yeah.
He likes it when it's on Friday. Okay, we're done. That's enough.
Not on this show. This is a sports show, gentlemen.
God damn it. We're
Yeah,
gonna get
yeah.
angry for good reasons.
We want to get angry for fun reasons, not for serious reasons. 4, 3, 2. Good evening, America!
Alright.
Yeah, hold on.
Boys,
We gotta take
to a
this
great
away.
bottle from Breckenridge, Colorado. man.
Yes. Local
Some great whiskey.
brewery, baby.
Great whiskey.
Happy early birthday, podcast.
Why, thank you. Thank you.
Celebrating the podcast P's birthday, or what I refer to as the greatest mistake date of my life. No, I'm just playing. I could never just one. I've never.
It all makes sense now.
I'm wondering why you guys.
He's like, his animosity towards me isn't even about me. No, it's
No, it
not.
has nothing to do with me, you fucking dick.
You were born on a bad day. He's like, no. You got married on stuff to blame, but the goddamn coach. And if you want to tell me that you can't fire a coach the year after you extend them, then you need to pay attention to the news today here on the show, because that's what I'm talking about. They just extended that brother last year, and then they fired the motherfucker this year. I'm just saying, hey yo, Steve Kimes, you better watch your back now. Hey, Mr. Billwell, hear me out, Mr. Billwell. You know I've been a fan since I was young, man. Mr. Billwell, my daddy bought me a Jake Plummer jersey at a game because it was too hot to wear a red one. He bought me a white one, Mr. Billwell. I'm telling you right now,
Jake the Snake?
fire that motherfucker. Yeah, my dad took me to the game when I was like right when I got out of college and or high school, starting college when Jake was still
Wait, I
there.
think Jake the Snake was a wrestler.
He was, but that's called Jake Plummer.
Jake Plummer's nickname was
Okay,
Jake the Snake because he was a scrambler. He was
Oh, is it? Ow!
Jake Plummer was a scrambler, bro. So they called him Jake the Snake because he could slither out of anything.
When do you stop? So I think Kansas City has shown me everything I need to see of their.
My problem is I said they
Reason
wasn't
to
gonna be
be
shit. I was like, they ain't gonna
in
be
the playoffs.
shit, and then they was shit. And I bought Patrick Mahomes.
A lot of people did think that without the cheetah they were going to crumble.
I bought into the hype. Let's go. The New York.
But he's down in Miami killing it too. So it's not necessarily wrong.
The New York Giants at 6-2 in the good or in trouble.
Man, they surprised me.
They're the one that if anyone can lose
really
like
surprised
3 games and fall off.
And I hate
pace,
to say that, Mom. I'm sorry.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, they were on a bye this week, which is fucking
Mm-hmm.
beautiful. They need to heal up, and the way they've been playing, dude, they're a fucking problem.
They are trouble for other people for sure.
We can't be thinking it's the same
Honestly,
old
with
fucking
the
Giants.
way the other
Jets
NFC
are-
divisions, good for you. With the way the other NFC divisions didn't show up, you really have to consider that that the NFC East could send 2 teams to the wild card, bro.
Shout out to Prohibition Smoking Bait for having my fucking green swishers.
Now I need you to have
Word.
a hug for me. I'm a hugger.
I got you, man.
Okay, so Baltimore Ravens at 6-3 and still got the bye week coming up. In the good or in trouble?
Yeah, it depends on their defense.
Honestly, they're in first place in their division, and
they're looking pretty to me.
I'm going to say they're looking pretty good right now. Lamar has to protect the ball. No turnovers, simple things. And, own the game. I will tell you, Lamar and Josh Allen are probably two players that stick out to me more than anyone else. When you look at like the Bills, of their like 24 touchdowns, Josh Allen has been involved in 22 of them, if I remember right. When you look at Baltimore, I don't care if they have 30 touchdowns. I guarantee you, Lamar has responsibility in 25 of them.
Right.
Every time. So there are very few times that people are all of your offense, right? Without them, I don't think either of these teams would be successful. So I think it is really not even predicated so much on the defense. It's predicated on how well those gentlemen play and if they can stay healthy. That's what both of those teams' success really rely on.
It's on the offensive line then.
Yeah, well, that too. Let's go to Miami.
What it boils down to.
Let's go to Miami. Tua back.
Hey,
In the good or in trouble.
looking good.
You know, honestly, if they smoke one of their keep smoking people, and the Bills lose a game, they're going to be in first place in that division, guys. Seriously.
I
Let
just
that think in for a
watching the
second.
kid after he took that hit, and the way
Watch me take
you've
this
seen the videos of him taking the hit, just like I'm gonna show this video of Trey taking a hit on higher quality news. That's right, go on YouTube, higher quality news, Stone Panda NFT, and that'll be me.
You want to
Panda,
remind you to
panda,
look out for
panda.
concussions in sports because the only time you should take a hit is from a bong
Right.
or other
I don't
smoking
know,
utensil.
man. I don't know.
All right, next one.
I did like giving the hit.
New York Jets. In the good or in
Oh,
trouble?
they're in the good, dude.
I think they're in the good as far as themselves as a team with how bad they've been over the years. Are they in the good for a wild card or playoff spot? I'm
Yeah.
not convinced.
Nope.
The defense is good, but I'm not convinced
No way.
completely.
They're starting to believe that they expect to win every game they play. As you can tell by
Well,
the way
so
they
do
play.
I.
No,
I
no,
expect
no,
to
no,
make
no,
fun
no.
of you every fucking time we have a show. I mean, it's a
Pete.
thing.
Pete,
Doesn't mean it happens.
Pete, they celebrate being able to spell Jets. Get the fuck out of here.
Is that your clown today?
Get the fuck
Weak.
out of here.
But I did like it.
J-E-T.
Not gonna lie to you though. Not gonna lie to you.
Yes.
Liked it.
Best thing
Jets,
you would
Jets,
Liked
Jets.
it. Loved
Best thing you can do
it.
about
Yep.
gang
Their
banging.
other name is a disease
You could come with gang.
that you have to have body parts removed if you get it. Like seriously.
That's just great.
I would have took
Your
that one.
argument is
That's
futile.
so much.
You would just do not ever become a
I'm
lawyer.
not arguing. I'm saying you're going to with that and not
That's
this.
gross, man. No, I'm not doing that.
Moving on, Jesus Christ, the Seattle Seahawks, in the good or in trouble?
I don't know, Trey. How would
The
you think?
Seahawks?
Honestly,
The Sea
the
Chickens?
Sea Chickens are in the good.
Shit.
They got a fucking run game. The backup Walker for Penny after
Okay, hold
Penny
on.
was
So
lost.
did he get his passport to make it to the game
Damn.
in Germany?
Walker.
Damn.
Yeah, the youngin.
Oh, has he been in trouble where he can't leave the country?
I have no clue, but
You never know.
I've seen a report that he didn't have a passport.
Oh,
But
well, you
then-
gotta have a
but
passport.
that
I'm
report,
pretty sure you can
where
get
I
a
got
passport.
that information, I
Was
went
not
back
reliable?
to it, and it wasn't there no more.
Maybe it wasn't a real. Maybe the report wasn't honest.
Possibly. So I might have just
Or maybe he got a
spread some
passport that time,
misinformation.
So they just got rid of it.
I mean, you.
I think I might have spread but
See, like I said,
Let's
that's
throw-
you're you.
let's throw it out there though.
I
See if
mean,
it sticks. You
No.
know?
I'm trying to help.
No, that's
Young
what
man,
people
he's a
been
young-
doing. That's
He's
the
a
problem.
he's a young man. He didn't have his passport yet. Where has he
Fuck it,
been?
You say we won.
Where has he been?
Fuck it, we're just gonna say they won without him. While they were there, they haven't even left yet. We're not accepting any other results. All right. Anyway, see, that's how ridiculous they sound. Moving on. This ain't that show. So anyway, you laugh at me, then you laughed at them, and you didn't even know it. Ha! So anyway, the Los Angeles Chargers in trouble or in the good at 5-3?
They're in the A.
Honestly,
C West.
I think they're in trouble.
Which
There's a lot of injuries. I feel like Herbert's jumpy. I feel like he's not really settled like he was.
is
Like,
he scared?
dude, he did get fucked up that like early on. Remember early on when he got fucking darted in that game and they ended up losing that game and they should have won that game and I think it was Kansas City actually. But yeah,
Man,
that was a fuck.
isn't it crazy?
That was a
There's
dog
some
ass
players-
dog in a dog fight and he
There's
got
some
bit.
players that you can go back into their career and see the moment that changed them.
Good or bad.
Right. Like one of the ones that, because I'm a Broncos fan, one of the ones that rings so true to me is the Steve Atwater, Christian Okoye hit. And Steve Atwater was mic'd up. He hit him the play before, helped him up, and I don't remember who it was that asked him, but they asked him, why'd you help him up? And he was like, that motherfucker's going to need all the energy he's got next time I hit him. And sure enough, the next play, straight up the middle, BOW! Christian didn't run like that. No more after that hit. Steve Atwater.
Steve Atwater's a G. That's one of my idols. I played safety in high school, and he was a big time
there's
guy when I was
points
in high
that,
school.
Like when Von Miller
That's my
Super
guy.
Bowl 50 took.
Even when I
Cam Newton's
despised
soul,
the Broncos, I would have bought a Steve Atwater jersey. True story.
Von Miller taking Cam Newton's soul, like literally stripped that guy's football soul out of his body. Strip sack.
I've seen that happen for us to win a championship one year. We
Okay,
literally
but-
took the ball from the dude. When our safety came up and took the ball from the dude, and we won the championship. Like literally took it out of his hands. When I was the chief reporter for a team.
I think when I was looking at it, I thought it was
Anyway,
gonna say,
hey, listen up, boys.
Not happening.
We're not done. Tennessee Titans in the good or
Yeah, my bad.
in the good or in trouble? I think they're in the good. Just for the record, they're in the first in the division. They're in a weak division.
Right.
So even at 5-3, they're actually in the good right now.
But
We're
everything.
talking if they can make the playoffs.
If we doubled their record right now, they would end up at 10-6, and that's respectable 10-7 range, and they would be in the playoffs as a wild card, probably a division leader in their division.
That's a wild card at 10-6.
In this new
Playoffs?
NFL, I don't know, maybe not. Okay, so it depends on the division you're in. There were wild card teams that won 11 games last year, bro. It depends on what division you're in, dude.
Bro, King Henry is running the ball like a beast. He looks like before the injury.
73 points.
So we're going to see.
I love it. Now get off that shit. We're trying to do a sports show. Cincinnati Bengals in trouble or in the good?
Bengals learn
They look
what
good.
they can do.
I think they might be a
block
lock.
for the youngin.
I think that might be a lock for a wild card spot.
I mean, that
I
should
don't think they're
like
going to top the
evident of
Ravens.
last year. Even though
But-
they didn't keep them up, they
just
were
saying.
like, maybe if we keep them up, we can actually win next year.
Like you
I just don't think they're going to top the Ravens. That's all I'm saying. They're going to get a wild card spot though for sure.
They will have to face the Ravens.
Especially because you have
Nice
teams.
catch.
Thank you. Especially because you have teams in the AFC West. About to mix some hope. Get out of my face with that.
Damn. Let
I
this man
see.
do what he wants. Live your life, Trey.
No, it's
Right.
my birthday. You do as I say.
Whoa,
okay.
Satan.
Now we see why you're acting like this.
Oh, he's being a birthday
He
bitch.
needs a hug.
Come on. Bring it in, boys.
Come on.
Oh, that's cool. That's nothing like anything special.
I'd
You know,
actually hug you, but I'm fucking
You can go get a
sweating.
special hug from someone else.
Actually, yeah.
No, don't say anything, Scott. You missed part of that. Just let that door close.
Didn't
Just
you?
let that door close.
At one point.
You owe me as a favor now. No. So, that knows some money. Yalla Bumby. All right, so listen, guys. New England, let's go quickly through this. New England, in the good or in trouble? I think they're in trouble because they're in a tough division.
They're definitely.
Full stop.
I think it might be too late.
Dude, we've talked about everyone in their division already. We just got to them. So they're in trouble. It's based off that.